Hey,
Wait, what's his name? Oh yeah.
hey, hey, Fiery, what's up?
Hey Leafy, how are you doing?
Do you want to see a magic trick?
Okay, what's the magic trick?
I'm gonna turn evil. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, this is dumb.
Ah, evil Leafy, so scary.
Okay, yeah. Enough of that shenanigan nonsense. This is the first human-y video that shows the Leafy plush, although you've probably seen it in the Jack and Jellyfy videos, so this is nothing new. By the way, if you're wondering why it's so much bigger than the Fiery plush proportionally, well, it's because we figured we want these plushes to be huggable, like you can go like this. And because the leaf is so much thinner than the fire, it just felt like if Leafy was smaller, it would be like hugging a folder or like a sheet of paper. You wouldn't be able to wrap your hands around anything. And the only reason Fiery can be so small is because he's volumetric, or that's not the right word, he's fat. Okay, no he's not. He's round like this, so there's a lot of goodness to hug, you know what I mean? So that's why Leafy's a little bigger, but I mean, I think it's still pretty close. Okay, yeah, Leafy is quite a bit bigger, but yeah, we want her to be huggable. Yeah. And then I also have this banana for scale, so I mean, you have Carrie for scale, so you don't even need this, but I'm gonna eat this in a few minutes. So I tricked you guys because I only brought these plushies here so you would click, but the real thing I wanted to tell you is that a couple days ago, I drove, I think, over 100 miles for the first time ever. So for context, I got my driver's license 5 years ago, which is when most people learn how to drive. So I wasn't behind in that regard, but I only practiced driving up to the point that I could pass the test. And then because I went to college where everyone rode bikes everywhere, I didn't need to learn how to drive a car, so I kind of forgot over the years. And I think from 2017 until now, I only drove like 1 or 2 times. It was really bad, so I didn't feel confident on the road anymore. But when the pandemic started and everyone was on lockdown, my dad and I started driving every couple days so that I could relearn how to drive, and each time we'd go a little further. So at first just started in our neighborhood and then went a little further than that, and then about a week ago we went on the highway for the first time, and then a couple days ago I drove down to my college to pick up my belongings that I had left there 4 months ago when the pandemic first started, and Stanford told everyone, get out of campus, get off campus ASAP so we don't spread the virus. So like I left a bunch of my clothes down there, and so I had to go pick it up. And my dad was just saying, well, since we're all going to go down there as a family, why don't you just drive? So I did, and I didn't think I was going to drive the whole way. I thought we would swap off, but I just went the whole way because there weren't any hiccups and there was no need for me to get out of the driver's seat. So yeah, I know, I'm 23. It's kind of old for me to be celebrating being able to drive on the highway for, I think it's like 50 miles one way and 50 miles back. But just for my own life trajectory, I think this is something that I'm proud of. And yeah, I know there's people 7 years younger than me who are already driving further than that. But yeah, I already told you the reasoning. It's because when you're in college, you don't need to know how to drive if it's a small campus, which mine was. Oh, and then also today, or for the past like 5 days, I've been trying to do taxes, fill out my taxes, but I'm not going to give that much information, just that it's a headache. It is quite a struggle, and I can see why like it's a good idea to do it. Start it early and get it over with. It's like doing homework, but the government is the teacher. Okay, this is two-legged Fiery. See if you grab his arms and legs together.
Now I only have 2 legs. Walk, 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 walk.
Fiery, you're not supposed to walk like that. It's very creepy, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna end this video. Bye.